you're probably doing that Hollywood thing where everybody else is just there for you.
Unbelievable. That's the only word that comes to mind when you first hear about the twisted feuds engulfing Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni, and a host of other Hollywood power players. For months, rumors have been flying through fan circles, hinting at a legal battle so wild it could outdo the most intense courtroom dramas. But here's the real shocker. Mark Ruffalo, the typically mild-mannered star, has stirred the pot, pointing fingers and making explosive comments no one saw coming. Even Marvel heavyweights Robert Downey Jr. and Samuel L. Jackson have jumped into the fray, accusing Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively of some shady behind-the-scenes maneuvering involving Deadpool.
Very terrifying, scary way. Basically fantasizing about Justin Baldoni.
Think you've heard it all? Think again, this meltdown is just getting started. So what are we dealing with here? A-list sweethearts turned alleged masterminds of deception, or just another case of the Hollywood rumor mill spinning out of control? From the outside, it's all glitzy red carpet appearances and playful Twitter exchanges. But behind closed doors, if the speculation holds any truth, it's a whole different story. Secret deals, furious voice messages, and unstoppable egos on a collision course. And the spark that supposedly set it all off? A cryptic message from Blake Lively. Some claim it was a snarky email, while others insist it was a borderline threatening voicemail directed straight at Justin Baldoni.
Justin Baldoni is reflecting on the past year since the release of his movie, It Ends With Us.
I had an intense year. This morning I sent a text message.
According to leaked whispers, that message shook Justin Baldoni so much that he immediately reached out to his legal team. Insiders claim it was a calculated move to sabotage Baldoni's own film projects, a classic case of a Hollywood heavyweight using their influence to stifle the competition. But why? Why would Blake Lively, known for her down-to-earth charm, go after Justin Baldoni? Rumor has it that Baldoni was deep into a passion project, one that posed a serious threat to overshadow some of Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively's upcoming ventures. And in Hollywood, where power plays are the norm, that kind of competition doesn't always go unanswered.
Did Ryan Reynolds ditch Blake Lively at the premiere of Another Simple Favor to save his own career?
Suddenly, the rumor mill went into overdrive, buzzing with claims that Blake Lively was determined to elbow out the competition and keep the spotlight firmly on herself. Outrageous? Maybe. But Justin Baldoni's swift response immediately lawyering up suggests there was more to this than just a petty feud. Behind the scenes, insiders spoke of a full-blown meltdown. DMs were exchanged, furious text messages flew back and forth, and at least one A-list confidant was reportedly convinced that the whole situation was on the verge of exploding with it.
Justin Baldoni unleashing the never-before-seen image on his explosive new website. Inside, he claims Blake skipped out on a meeting with an intimacy coordinator before filming.
This is gonna get ugly, an unnamed source allegedly warned. But no one could have predicted just how massive this feud would become, a Hollywood showdown that's still unraveling before our eyes. And just when it seemed like the drama had peaked, in walks Mark Ruffalo. Yes, that Mark Ruffalo, cool, friendly, and always the voice of reason. If there's one guy in Hollywood you'd expect to stay out of the chaos, it's him. Yet even Ruffalo couldn't hold his tongue. During what was reportedly a private gathering, he dropped a bombshell hinting that the legal battle between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni was just the tip of the iceberg. And now, everyone's talking.
The legal battle involving the co-stars of It Ends With Us now in full swing, with 2 explosive lawsuits filed on New Year's Eve.
Seriously, why is the famously mellow Hulk star stepping into the chaos? Word on the street is that Mark Ruffalo had a front row seat to some shady behind-the-scenes dealings. Allegedly, Blake Lively pulled strings, meddled in negotiations, or went behind people's backs to get her way. Far-fetched? Maybe. But the fact that Mark Ruffalo of all people is rumored to be raising eyebrows at her tactics, and by extension at Ryan Reynolds, speaks volumes. So, what exactly did he witness? The details are murky, but speculation suggests that Mark got wind of an incident where certain high-profile cameos were mysteriously scrapped at the last minute, supposedly due to some backstage maneuvering.
Old footage revealing that, yes, her secret plan is to always take control of the movies and lie to the directors to get it.
Maybe it was an enraged phone call or two making the rounds either way. All signs allegedly point to Blake, with Justin Baldoni caught in the crossfire. But if Mark Ruffalo's involvement was shocking, just wait until you hear about the next Marvel heavyweights stepping into the fray. Robert Downey Jr. and Samuel L. Jackson. Two of the biggest names in the Marvel universe are reportedly stirring the pot with some serious allegations against Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. Rumor has it they've been venting behind closed doors about how Deadpool's massive success inflated Ryan and Blake's egos, emboldening them to manipulate industry power players for bigger and better deals. And these aren't just casual accusations.
It's really interesting. A lot of them are just not looking at him at all, even though he's standing and spraying.
We're talking about Iron Man and Nick Fury themselves, two Hollywood titans who usually have far bigger concerns than petty industry drama. So for Robert Downey Jr. and Samuel L. Jackson to even entertain rumors about a Deadpool scam, that's huge. According to insider chatter, the controversy centers around alleged attempts to wrest creative control away from Marvel's official channels, giving Ryan Reynolds significantly more influence over production budgets, marketing, strategies, and even cameo appearances. But here's where it gets even spicier. Whispers suggest that Blake Lively was the real puppet master behind the scenes, urging Ryan to push boundaries and test Marvel's patience.
Tweet for you that we have from Variety laying out what's happening here. Justin Baldoni, the actor, is now suing Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds.
Things took a turn when Samuel L. Jackson allegedly discovered last-minute script changes that seemed to favor Ryan Reynolds' comedic moments, downplaying other cast members' roles. On the surface, it might sound minor, but in a billion-dollar franchise, moves like this can spark serious resentment. Were RDJ and Jackson truly scammed? Or did they just feel sidelined by the Merc with a mouth phenomenon? Hard to say, but one thing is clear. Their frustration has thrown even more fuel onto an already raging Hollywood fire. And if you thought that was a bombshell, just wait. Rumors of full-blown meltdown moments are swirling, and they're bigger than anything we've seen so far.
The comedian speaks out in a December 23rd statement shared with Today, which reads, "As Blake Lively's castmate and friend, I voice my support as she takes action against those reported to have planned."
Want meltdown moments? Buckle up. The hottest talk in Tinseltown is that private voicemails exist explosive recordings that could blow this entire fiasco wide open. Some say these audio clips expose Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds behind the scenes. Strategy to undercut key Marvel negotiations, keeping the Deadpool spotlight firmly on Ryan. Others claim Justin Baldoni, fed up with being sidelined, recorded a furious confrontation where he accused the couple of making shady backroom deals to freeze him out of major cinematic opportunities. And then there's the street showdown. Insiders suggest that at least one public meltdown took place on a busy LA street so loud it turned heads from blocks away. One stunned eyewitness reportedly recalled, he lost it screaming about betrayal and entitlement. Was it Baldoni? Was it Ryan? Accounts differ. But what's certain is that tempers flared so intensely that security had to step in before things escalated even further. And these aren't just wild rumors. Allegedly, Justin's legal team has compiled a trove of damning evidence, suspicious text exchanges, scheduling oddities, and yes, those explosive voice recordings. The whispered bombshell. One tape reportedly captures Blake Lively candidly, laughing about how easy it is to manipulate certain studio executives. If that recording is real, and if it makes its way into a courtroom, this could become a scandal that dwarfs any typical Hollywood feud. But how does all of this tie back to the so-called Deadpool scam? Strap in, because this next part is where the real fireworks begin. According to the swirling speculation, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively orchestrated a multi-layered strategy that started off innocently enough. Ryan, with his signature charm, pitched a fresh, comedic take on Deadpool wowing Marvel execs with the promise of reinventing the superhero genre, and fans know how that turned out. Deadpool was a smash hit, and Ryan became one of Marvel's most valuable assets. But behind the scenes, that's where things get murky.
I call him a sociopath. I mean, I think that he wants to win no matter what. He was willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Behind Deadpool's massive success, whispers of behind-the-scenes manipulation refuse to die down. Rumors suggest that Blake Lively leveraged her industry connections to secure insider information, allowing her and Ryan Reynolds to negotiate contract clauses that significantly limited Marvel's control over key aspects of Deadpool's marketing and cameo choices. Publicly, these negotiations were framed as a push for creative freedom. But if the speculation is to be believed, they effectively granted Ryan a seat at the table for every major creative decision. At first glance, this might not seem like a scam, but consider the implications. By securing this level of control, Ryan and Blake may have sidelined other key players, directors, writers, and even fellow Marvel heroes, who might have otherwise influenced the Deadpool universe. Some allegations go even further, claiming that cameo paychecks were unevenly distributed, with certain performers getting shortchanged while Ryan reportedly raked in massive bonuses. Could Marvel have been blindsided by two cunning stars? It seems unlikely, given the studio's reputation for ironclad contract negotiations. Yet the rumors persist, fueled by murmurs from actors like Mark Ruffalo, Robert Downey Jr., and Samuel L. Jackson, all hinting that something about Deadpool's arrangement was off. And just when it seems the controversy couldn't escalate, further, Justin Baldoni's next move threatens to blow the lid off entirely. According to industry insiders, Baldoni has had enough. Quiet speculation suggests he's preparing a legal strategy aimed at exposing every questionable maneuver Ryan and Blake allegedly orchestrated, not just within the Deadpool franchise, but against him personally. His legal team is rumored to have uncovered a trail of suspicious financial transactions, inflated marketing budgets, and last-minute script edits designed to sabotage potential competition. Baldoni is no stranger to adversity, having tackled large-scale projects before, but this time it's personal. He's reportedly furious over claims that Blake used her influence to push him out, and with a growing number of Marvel actors feeling similarly manipulated or outmaneuvered, the storm surrounding Deadpool's success is far from over.
Ryan Reynolds is backing his wife Blake Lively 100%, but his claims on Justin Baldoni are being proved false where Justin Baldoni just exposed him.
A legal storm is brewing, and the courtroom is a ticking time bomb. Rumors suggest that Justin Baldoni's legal team is gearing up for a fight, focusing on breach of contract claims and accusations of bad faith during production negotiations. Whispers of behind-the-scenes settlement offers float around, reportedly aimed at keeping this battle out of the public eye. But if the gossip is to be believed, Justin refuses to back down, no matter how much hush money is thrown his way. The stakes get even higher when some of Marvel's biggest names are dragged into the conflict. Public reaction has been explosive, turning social media into a battleground of speculation. Fans of Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively are in shock, while Justin's supporters argue that Hollywood's elite have wielded their power unchecked for too long. Mark Ruffalo's subtle but pointed remarks continue to make waves across fan forums, adding fuel to the fire. Meanwhile, reports of Robert Downey Jr. and Samuel L. Jackson's alleged frustration over Deadpool stealing the spotlight have become meme gold, with endless Iron Man versus Deadpool jokes circulating online. Beneath the humor, however, real tension lingers. Did Ryan and Blake manipulate the system, or is this all just a case of Hollywood politics spiraling out of control? Public opinion shifts by the minute. Some hail Ryan as the mastermind behind Deadpool's revival, while others see him as a calculating power player, allegedly orchestrated by his wife's behind-the-scenes maneuvers. In a world where rumors spread faster than the truth, the narrative can flip with a single tweet from a Marvel insider. The atmosphere is so electric that any official statement from Ryan, Blake, or Justin would send shockwaves through the industry. One thing's for sure, this drama is far from over.
In 2024, doing the movie Deadpool and Wolverine, Ryan Reynolds introduced the character of Nice Pool, saying it was his own creation. The character of Nice Pool had one interesting line where he was talking about the character Lady Deadpool, which was voiced by Blake Lively.
So far, silence reigns. It's as if everyone is waiting to see who will blink first. Which begs the million-dollar question, where does this leave everyone, and how will it all end? This whirlwind of accusations, leaked voicemails, behind-the-scenes meltdowns, and alleged power plays reveals just how tangled Hollywood politics can get. On the surface, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively appear to be the golden couple, charming, philanthropic, untouchable. But if the rumors hold any weight, a far different picture emerges, one of calculated moves to box out competitors, aggressive tactics to strong-arm Marvel, and an insatiable hunger for control. Mark Ruffalo's rare outburst, along with the sharp words reportedly coming from Robert Downey Jr. and Samuel L. Jackson, only deepen the intrigue. When so many major voices start hinting at wrongdoing, it's hard not to wonder if there's more than just smoke here if a real fire is burning beneath the surface. Then there's Justin Baldoni, standing firm, refusing to back down. No amount of alleged hush money or intimidation seems to deter him from exposing what he claims to be manipulation and deceit at the highest levels. Where does that leave us? Watching a spectacle that could either fade into nothing or erupt into one of Hollywood's biggest scandals. Will it be a flurry of legal battles, cryptic PR statements, and quiet settlements? Or will someone step forward with the final, damning piece of evidence that shatters every illusion? Did Ryan and Blake truly orchestrate a masterful Deadpool takeover at Marvel? Or is this just another case of the Hollywood rumor mill spinning out of control? Until the dust settles, all we can do is watch with equal parts fascination and unease, as these industry giants collide in what may be the most dramatic chapter of their careers. Because the bigger the stars, the harder the fall. And if even half of these allegations prove true, that fall will be nothing short of spectacular. Stay tuned, because if the next leaked voicemail or insider revelation is as explosive as whispers suggest, this storm is far from over. In fact, it may have only just begun.